Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of extreme selfies that ended in tragedy. We're talking about those heart-stopping moments when people risked it all for the ultimate shot, but it went horribly wrong. Viewer discretion is advised. We're going to show you real stories, real people, and the sometimes deadly consequences of chasing clout. We'll break down exactly what happened, how things escalated so quickly, and why it's so crucial to think twice before you put yourself in harm's way for a picture. You might think it'll never happen to me, but these stories are proof that it can happen to anyone. So buckle up because things are about to get real. Picture this, a breathtaking cliffside view overlooking the ocean. The waves crash against the rocks below, creating a symphony of nature's raw power. The sun sets in the distance, painting the sky in a blaze of colors, a perfect blend of oranges, pinks, and purples. It's the kind of scene that makes you want to capture the moment forever. Waves crashing against the rocks below, sending up sprays of mist that catch the light just right. The sun setting in the distance, painting the sky in a blaze of colors. It's a scene that seems almost too beautiful to be real, like something out of a dream. It's the perfect photo op, right? A moment to capture and share with the world, to show everyone just how beautiful life can be. That's what one tourist thought too. They were mesmerized by the beauty of the scene, determined to capture it in a photo. They were determined to capture the ultimate selfie, that envy-inducing shot that would make everyone back home wish they were there. The kind of photo that would get hundreds of likes and comments on social media. They edged closer and closer to the precipice, phone held out, searching for the best angle. Each step brought them nearer to the edge, the ground beneath their feet becoming more unstable. Maybe they were so caught up in getting the perfect shot that they didn't notice the loose rock beneath their feet. Or perhaps they were too focused on their phone screen to see the danger, or maybe the wind, whipping at their hair and clothes, momentarily threw them off balance. The gusts were strong, unpredictable, making it hard to stay steady. Whatever the reason, it happened in a split second. One moment they were smiling at the camera, the next they were teetering on the edge, their balance lost. One minute they were smiling at the camera, the next they were tumbling over the edge, their screams swallowed by the roar of the waves below. The fall was sudden, unexpected, and terrifying. Rescue teams arrived, their faces grim as they assessed the situation. They knew the odds were against them, but they had to try. The cliffs were steep, unforgiving. The terrain was rugged, making the rescue operation even more challenging. The search continued for days, but hope dwindled with each passing hour. The rescue teams combed the area, but the harsh conditions made their task nearly impossible. Eventually, the tourist body was recovered from the churning waters, a tragic reminder of the price of a picture. The scene was somber, a stark contrast to the beauty that had drawn them there in the first place. This wasn't just a statistic, a news story we're sharing. It was a real tragedy, a life lost in the pursuit of a fleeting moment of social media fame. This was a real person with a family, friends, dreams, and aspirations. Their loss was felt deeply by those who knew and loved them. And in a single, terrible moment, it was all gone because of one risky selfie. A moment of carelessness that led to a lifetime of grief for those left behind. We've all seen the photos. People posing on train tracks trying to look edgy, adventurous. But what seems like a cool photo op can quickly turn deadly. That's what happened to one individual who decided to take a selfie on the tracks. Maybe they thought they had time, that they'd hear the train coming. Maybe they underestimated the train's speed, misjudged how long it would take to stop. But trains are deceptively fast, silent giants hurtling down the tracks. And in the time it takes to snap a photo, to adjust a filter, to strike a pose, the unthinkable can happen. The ground began to vibrate, a low rumble that quickly escalated into a deafening roar. The individual on the tracks turned, their eyes widening in horror as they saw the train barreling towards them. There was no time to react, no time to escape. The impact was instantaneous, a sickening thud that echoed through the air. The selfie, still clutched in their hand, became a grim testament to a life cut tragically short. A life that ended not in a blaze of glory, but in a senseless pursuit of a photo. Chapter 3. High-rise building selfie. The concrete jungle, a playground for daredevils and thrill-seekers. In this urban maze, the towering structures are not just buildings, they are challenges waiting to be conquered. Skyscrapers reaching for the heavens, each floor a new level to conquer. These steel giants stand as testaments to human ambition and the relentless pursuit of reaching new heights. For some, the allure of capturing the perfect selfie from dizzying heights is too strong to resist. The thrill of standing on the edge with the world sprawling beneath is an irresistible call. One such daredevil decided to push the limits, to scale a high-rise building in search of the ultimate selfie. The journey was fraught with danger, but the promise of that perfect shot was too enticing. They climbed ladders, navigated scaffolding, their heart pounding with a mix of adrenaline and fear. Each step was a test of their resolve, each rung a challenge to their courage. The higher they climbed, the more exhilarating it became, the city sprawling beneath them like a miniature world. The view was breathtaking, a reward for their daring ascent. They reached the top, breathless but triumphant. The city lay at their feet, a testament to their bravery and determination. This was it, the moment they'd been chasing, the culmination of their efforts, the pinnacle of their adventure. They pulled out their phone, their fingers trembling with a combination of excitement and cold, hard fear. The anticipation was electric, the moment almost surreal. They edged closer to the edge, their eyes fixed on the screen, framing the perfect shot. The cityscape formed a stunning backdrop, a testament to their daring. But the wind, howling between the buildings, had other plans. It was a force of nature, unpredictable and unforgiving. A sudden gust, strong and unexpected, ripped through the air, catching the daredevil off guard. The force was overwhelming, a stark reminder of the dangers they faced. They lost their balance, their grip on the building slipping. The moment of triumph turned into a nightmare, the edge no longer a place of victory, but of peril. For a moment, they dangled precariously, their fingers desperately scrabbling for purchase. The world seemed to slow down, each second stretching into an eternity. Then, with a sickening lurch, they were falling, plummeting towards the unforgiving concrete below. The descent was rapid, the ground rushing up to meet them. The selfie, forever frozen on their phone screen, became a haunting reminder of their final fatal mistake. It was a stark testament to the perils of chasing thrills without regard for safety. Chapter 4, Waterfall Selfie. The roar of cascading water, the spray misting your face. A waterfall is a scene of raw, natural beauty, but it's also a force of nature that demands respect, a reminder that we are not invincible. One individual learned this lesson the hard way while attempting a selfie at the edge of a waterfall. They wanted to capture the majesty of the falls, the power of the water as it thundered down the rocks. Maybe they got too close, mesmerized by the beauty unfolding before their eyes. Or perhaps the rocks, slick with mist and spray, betrayed their footing. Whatever the reason, it happened in the blink of an eye. 1 minute they were smiling, phone held aloft, the next they were slipping, their feet sliding out from under them. They tumbled over the edge, their screams lost in the deafening roar of the water. The current, strong and unforgiving, dragged them down, tossing them like a rag doll against the rocks. The selfie, their last image, became a tragic reminder of the power of nature and the fragility of life. Chapter 5, Wildlife Selfie. We've all seen the warnings. Don't feed the animals, keep a safe distance. These signs are there for a reason, to protect both the visitors and the animals. They serve as a crucial reminder that the creatures we admire from afar are not domesticated pets but wild beings with instincts and behaviors that can be unpredictable. But sometimes the allure of the perfect photo, the desire to capture a once-in-a-lifetime moment, the desire to get up close and personal with wildlife, can cloud our judgment. We forget the risks involved and let our guard down, thinking that nothing bad could happen in a controlled environment like a zoo. That's what happened to one individual who decided to take a selfie with a wild animal. Ignoring the barriers and warnings, they ventured too close, driven by the need to capture that perfect shot. Maybe they thought the animal was tame, mistaking its calm demeanor for friendliness, lulled into a false sense of security. They might have seen others do it and thought it was safe, or perhaps they were simply unaware of the potential danger. Or perhaps they underestimated the animal's instincts, its unpredictable nature. They approached slowly, phone outstretched, heart pounding with excitement, eager to capture the moment. The thrill of being so close to such a majestic creature can be intoxicating, blinding us to the inherent risks. But wild animals are exactly that. Wild. They are unpredictable, their behavior governed by instincts honed over millennia for survival in the wild, driven by instinct and survival. Even in captivity, these instincts remain strong, a constant undercurrent beneath their seemingly calm exterior. And what might seem like a harmless encounter can turn dangerous in an instant. The line between a peaceful moment and a violent reaction is thin and often invisible. The animal, startled by the sudden movement, reacted defensively. Teeth bared, claws extended, it lashed out, a primal response to a perceived threat, a blur of fury and instinct. In that split second, the serene scene transformed into chaos, a stark reminder of the power and unpredictability of wild animals. The selfie taker, caught completely off guard, was left in shock and disbelief, had no time to react. The attack was swift, brutal, leaving no room for escape or defense, a stark reminder that we are not always at the top of the food chain. In the presence of such raw power, our vulnerabilities are laid bare. The selfie, a chilling final frame, captured the moment their smile turned to terror, a haunting image that serves as a cautionary tale, captured the moment their smile turned to terror, a permanent reminder of the importance of respecting the boundaries of the wild. It underscores the need for awareness and caution when interacting with wildlife, even in controlled environments. A permanent reminder of the importance of respecting the boundaries of the wild. Let this be a lesson to all of us. The wild is not a playground, and its inhabitants deserve our respect and caution. These stories, as tragic as they are, serve as a powerful reminder that no selfie, no like, no share is worth risking your life for. It's easy to get caught up in the moment, to be blinded by the desire for the perfect shot. But we have to remember that our lives are more precious than any photo. Think twice before you put yourself in a dangerous situation. Is that selfie really worth risking your life? Is it worth the pain and heartbreak it would cause your loved ones if something were to happen to you? Remember, no selfie is worth risking your life. Stay safe and think twice before you snap that photo. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content.